3 is simulation, to consume or incorporate nutrition into the body after digestion. And step 4, the ammonification, the formation of ammonia or its compounds from nitrogenous compounds. And step 5, the last step, is denitrification. I can't say that one, I'm sorry. And the denitrification. Oh, it's denitrification. It says remove nitrogen from a compound. And then a couple of words for it, for the steps is alkaline, having a pH greater than 7, and ammonia, a colorless gas, NH3 with a pungent smell. And those are the steps of the nitrogen.
So these are the words that we're going to expect to hear in your actual presentation. So this is your word walk.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to learn more about this in your presentation.
This picture is like what goes on. Alright, the animal would like eat the plant and then it digests and then it has to get the waste out of it. So then the waste like goes to the ground and it soaks into the ground, and so like the same thing with like the plant, like the fungus from the plant goes into the ground too, and like after like they like combine, and that comes like a decomposer, and after that like because there's steps to it, it's ammonia, like yeah, and like nitrates, next step, and next word is like a hard word, so I'm just going to spell it out. It's NITRATCS. And then like when all that's done, it rises up and goes into the atmosphere. And like in that, like it can create rain and like a storm and snow and hail.
Which during that process, it like forms fertilizers and it fixes bacteria. And that's for the poster. Now we're going to go to the PowerPoint. And this is Nitrogen Cycle by Haley, Hodges, Connor Arnold, Russell Hall, Eliana Villa, and Curtis Hilliard. What is nitrogen? A non-metallic element that constitutes occurring as a colorless, odorless, almost inert diatomic gas into which in the element table, and various minerals and in all proteins, and used in a wide variety of important manufacturers, including ammonia and nitrogen acid.
What is the nitrogen cycle? The nitrogen cycle is when nitrogen is converted to other forms of the element. But nitrogen is every living object. It is every living and non-living thing. The atmosphere is made up of 78% of the nitrogen. nitrogen gas makes up to 78% of the Earth's air, and that could have been updated. So plants get their nitrogen from the soil by absorbing at their roots. Nitrogen can be used as fertilizer called ammonia. Your body is 3% of the nitrogen by weight. So your weight makes up 3%.
And nitrogen is not a metal. The atomic number of nitrogen is -7, and nitrogen is responsible for the orange, red, blue, green, blue-violet, and the deep violet colors of the aurora. It's used in laughing gas, nitrogen, and nitrogen is odorless, tasteless, and colorless. Alright, so the nitrogen is essential to all living systems, which makes the nitrogen cycle one of Earth's most important nutrient cycles.
Alright, this is like who it was discovered by. David Rutherford discovered it in 1772, so it's been around for like almost 300 years. He called it noxious. They referred to it as like burnt air.